Hello Scorpio, welcome, it's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. It's raining cats and dogs here, it's throwing it down in the middle of England. Just looking out of the window, but the garden's enjoying it, so that's the main thing. And I'm nice and warm and dry, so that's another main thing. Anyway, it's nice to be back, Scorpio. And this is your reading for October 2022 or thereabouts. So let's see what's been happening, what's going on for some of you. Remember, this reading won't be for everybody, but so take what resonates with you. Alright, what do we have for Scorpio, please? What do we have for Scorpio to consider at this time? Important for Scorpio to consider at this time. Alright Scorpio, we've got the new moon in Aries here, and this is saying it's time to take action. Okay, put that to one side. And then also it's a new moon in Virgo. It's a time to give rather than take. Alright, so let's see where those messages fit in with the rest of your reading. Okay, what do we have for Scorpio, please? Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Could we clarify all the cards on the table, please, for Scorpio? Clarify the cards on the table for Scorpio, please. Alright Scorpio, well we have the Ten of Wands and we have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands is very much about carrying a heavy burden through it's a very difficult heavy burden, and having to carry that burden through not very good situation. Alright, it's very much a big effort. Feeling a bit scratched, and you know, it's just very difficult, but you're carrying that, and it's to do with finances, money, work, career that has been delivered. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the minor arcana, and is delivered. Is coming slowly. It's coming slowly, and it's something to do with money, work and career, finances. So this has been coming in slowly. All right. But it's caused this heavy burden for you, for some of you, Scorpio. This financial opportunity or something that's on its way, it's caused you to be carrying quite a big responsibility that needs to be offloaded. All right, let's see, shall we? Okay, here we go. So at the heart of your reading we have the Knight of Wands. So we have the Knight of Wands and we have the Ace of Pentacles. And I feel the Ace of Pentacles is here, what the Knight of Pentacles was delivering, was bringing forward. All right, so here it is at the centre, the Knight of Wands. In its purest sense, the Knight of Wands is about moving home. But it doesn't have to be. It's very much about movement and change, bringing creativity to the fore, bringing action. It's very action orientated, bringing opportunities forward, and the opportunities are to do with something new, a new beginning or a new opportunity to do with work, finances and career, but in a very exciting, creative way. So that will have meaning for some of you listening to this reading. So very inspirational, very creative, very action orientated here, and delivering this Ace of Pentacles, this new opportunity to do with finances, work and career. All right, and that's what the Knight of Pentacles has been on his way bringing. But you're carrying a heavy burden and we're not sure what that is at the moment, so we'll have to see what that is, that big responsibility. It may be something to do with this Ace of Pentacles. All right, for some of you, have you taken on too much so far as work opportunities are concerned? Alright, Scorpio, at the root of this we've got the Three of Cups and I've got the Three of Cups twice, okay? So that's quite a significant message here. So the Three of Cups twice, I feel this is overindulgence. For some of you there's been an overindulgence. The Three of Cups is very much about celebrating, coming together with like-minded souls and celebrating. But I feel, because there's two here, I feel there's been some form of overindulgence here. And the number 3 is quite significant for some of you. Alright, so the past energies, we've got the Ace of Cups and we've got the Star. So the Ace of Cups is this, it's a fantastic energy, it's Pisces energy. But this is very much about a fantastic new opportunity for what's meaningful for your heart centre, for your emotions. You know, for some of you this could have been a new love offering. For others it's a deepening of a current love. But for others of you, again, it's just something, a new opportunity to do with whatever's meaningful for your heart. And that could be to do with anything. Could be to do with work, career, friendships, you know, hobbies, activities. But it's something. It was something new, all right, and clarified by the Star. And the Star is very much about following your star, you know, following your dreams. It's an Aquarius energy. So being independent, having hope, holding out for hope, for balance and harmony and healing. All right, and that's what this Ace of Cups was bringing in the past. Beautiful. Alright, so what's on your mind at the moment, Scorpio? We have the High Priestess, Major Arcana, and we have the Five of Pentacles. Alright, so what you're thinking about is there's things you know you don't know, and I think you're aware of secrets. Okay. I mean, the pomegranate that the High Priestess is holding, that represents fertility and growth and abundance. But we've got the owl, represents the mental processes, clarity of thought, wisdom, knowledge. And she's holding a scroll here which is about information, but it's rolled up and it's tied up. So it's getting to know what's in the scroll. So this is the High Priestess needs to, you see her brow chakra is shining there. So this is very much about getting to the bottom of things, tapping into your intuition, finding out what it is that you don't know at the moment. What are the secrets, the hidden things that are hidden? And what it's to do with, we've got the Five of Pentacles here, and this is when you're feeling left out in the cold, feeling isolated, feeling like you haven't got enough, like you're having to hold the begging bowl out. It's that sort of an energy. So you're trying to get to the bottom of what's going on here, you know, and why do you feel, why is the Five of Pentacles energy around at this time? I feel it's something to do with this burden that you're carrying. I mean, certainly in the past, it was like your wishes had come true. This was a wish fulfillment to do with a new opportunity that was meaningful for you, for your emotions. But there's been some form of overindulgence in some capacity, and with the number 3 being significant here. And things have really took off with the Knight of Wands here, connected to the Ace of Pentacles. So going forward, let's see. Okay, going forward, we have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups. So, the Ten of Swords, this is a very painful and difficult situation, when feeling stabbed in the back, betrayal. It's all those sorts of strong emotions and activities and feelings. So feeling, it's very, very difficult, very painful situation here. And of course the Five of Cups clarifying when there's a sense of loss here. There's a sense of loss that something's gone, and that's what's hurting you so deeply. For some of you, this reading isn't for everybody, remember, it's just for somebody or for a small handful of you. But the Five of Cups is being very preoccupied with what's gone, although there's something better waiting for you. But of course, at the time when something is so difficult and painful, of course you're going to be preoccupied and sad and thinking about what's gone. All right, but there is something better waiting for you up here, Scorpio. All right, so what your spirit guides want to say to you, Scorpio, we've got the Queen of Swords here and we've got the Moon. And the Queen of Swords is very pragmatic. She thinks things through with clarity and with logic. She doesn't become emotional. She doesn't allow emotions to cloud her vision or to cloud her judgment. All right. So I feel this is representing an aspect of yourself, Scorpio, that you're having to give some serious deep thought, clarity of thought to a situation. And not allow your emotions to get in the way. Because things aren't clear at the moment. Things are a bit foggy. There's a lack of clarity here. I feel there's been some form of illusion and delusion around you. Perhaps misinformation. Okay, and that's why you're having to adopt the Queen of Swords, to get to the bottom of this, to get to the truth of a situation. Okay. So, time to take action, Scorpio. There's certainly a lot of promise in the past of wish fulfillment, of this cup that's brimming over with beauty and good times and happiness and emotional fulfillment. But there was an overindulgence here. Okay, and there've been things have really got going to do with a new opportunity to do with work and finances. All right, but it's left you thinking. You know, there are secrets, the things you need to find out, and you're feeling left out in the cold. Okay, going forward, feeling that sense of betrayal, of feeling stabbed in the back, of things being very painful and difficult. And it's to do with a sense of loss, of feeling that something's gone. All right, although there is better things waiting for you, that it's difficult to absorb that when things are so painful and difficult. But your guides want to say it's time to have clarity of thought, put the emotions to one side, and to think things through strategically and with logic, with cold logic. All right, because there has been a lot of illusion and delusion around, and things have been in the dark, in the shadows. All right, and that's why you're having to adopt the High Priestess energy to get to the bottom of things, to tap into your intuition, to get more information. Okay. All right. Okay. Remember, this reading's not for everybody, Scorpio. But let's see. 2 final messages for Scorpio, please. Connected to this reading. 2 final messages for Scorpio. Connected to this reading, please. And I'm just looking at the centre of your reading with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Of course, in its purest sense, the Knight of Wands is very much about moving on, movement and change, changing environment. Could be, for some of you, changing jobs, for example. Going where the finances are better, for example. But I think that it brought on more burdens and responsibilities. But things happened so quickly. Okay, that was just a thought that came in. But so finally, begin now. So take your first step, uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies a great bounty. So begin now. It's time to move on. Take your first steps. And it's time to move on and set off on your journey. It may mean a separation of some sort, but it doesn't have to. And uncovering treasure. So beneath the surface lies a great bounty. So you've just got to go a little bit further. And there's treasure. There's a hidden bounty waiting to be revealed for you, Scorpio. Once you get to the bottom of this situation, once you get more information, once you get a better understanding, and it may be having to move on from a situation, but you're going to uncover treasure. It's going to be very bountiful for you. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. Whoever this is for, I hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's had some meaning for you. But good luck going forward, and until next time, bye bye for now.